welcome back to another video. This week, you guys, I'm going to give you a look as to what goes on when you're doing a commercial export. I figure I would take the opportunity and show you guys a little bit of what that entails. At the moment, we are headed to see our veterinarian because we need to get a health certificate. It's basically a document that lists all the species that we're packing up in this shipment. He's going to take a look at everything and then sign off on the overall health and condition of the animals. It is required for export out of this country as well as import into Malaysia. So that is today, and this video is going to continue on into tomorrow because tomorrow is our actual export day. So today we're going to do the veterinarian, and tomorrow we are going to be packing and then taking those boxes to the airport to drop off. So hopefully this gives you guys a little bit of an insight as to what goes on with commercial exporting and a little bit of the process involved. Okay, so we've made it to the veterinary clinic. Last time, due to COVID, we had to wait in the parking lot. Our animals were brought inside, the inspection was done, and then our animals were brought back out to us in the parking lot. Things are different, more normal now. We are in the veterinarian's office. We are waiting for the doctor to come out and do his inspection and sign off on our paperwork, and we should be good to go for tomorrow. Okay, so we are done with that. We have our health certificates. We are complete with that. That task is done. And as you guys can see, it's just basically, it's like a show and tell, really, because usually what we bring to the veterinarian for inspection is new animals that he hasn't really seen before. So it's kind of more of like an educational kind of outreach sort of thing with the veterinarian. And then I think anybody can kind of tell if the animals look healthy or not. They're not actually performing any sort of blood tests or anything like that. It's just overall health inspection. We have a good reputation here with the veterinarian. In fact, our friend I have known for something like 32 or 33 years. And he's worked here for the last, like, I think 20 years or so. But it's good to have friends, right? And that is it. We are going to head back and show you guys a little bit of packing. And then, yeah, tomorrow we're headed to the airport. All right, mission accomplished so far. Okay, so today is export day, and what a mess in here, you guys, but we're way ahead of the game. We got everything packed yesterday. These two big boxes are already packed. Now these have the insulated cooler style, so these are going to be really good for international shipping and for a very long amount of time in transit. So we have all the animals in here. Obviously we put the heavier stuff down on the bottom. So we have some animals in bags, but most of them are in cups. And we're also sending to our partner a bunch of hooks and tongs, so we have those in here. But basically we just have the newspaper cushion, and then you can see that we have all the cups down in here. And actually these every time you pack, it's different, right? So we have some different objects in here that we're not really used to sending. So we have the tongs are kind of crossed up, and it's actually providing a lot of support for the cups, and everything just seems to be packed in here like really nice and tight. So we are going to be using cryo packs. I don't know how many of you are familiar with how these work, but we're going to use 3 cryo packs in each box. We're going to use 2 in the liquid form and 1 in the solid form. So those are going to be working sort of together in sync, handling some extreme heat or extreme cold. Right now it's cold. These boxes are going to transit through Taiwan. Taiwan is also very cold right now. So these will be helping with that. The airplanes, of course, are cold. So anyway, I am going to stick these just sort of around, just so they can kind of be spaced out. Here's the solid, so we'll throw that guy in there, and we can just put him right here in the center. So no voids in the boxes. Anytime you ship, it doesn't matter. You don't want things bouncing around and banging around. FedEx is really rough with boxes. The airlines, not so much. This is going to go on a pallet. It's going to go into a shipping container. It's not going to get tossed and thrown around pretty much like the nightmares that you hear about FedEx or UPS. So years ago when I used to ship, I had a broker that used to tell me that no heat packs allowed. So right now, the last couple times that we've exported, they said heat packs, no problem. So we use the heat packs. I'm running out of 72 hours, so I have a lot of 60s. So I'm going to do a 72 and a 60 in the lid here. And I'm going to cover them up where they're not obvious. That way, I mean, I don't even know. I'm told they're okay to use, so we're going to use them. But that is pretty much how we're going to do it. Going to do the same exact thing in both boxes. So the most important thing with the heat packs is that they don't come loose, because these things actually get pretty warm, and if they get in contact with an animal, they're gonna be way too much heat. So what I like to do is put these sort of in their own pouch, and I just kind of staple them in here. So then those are going to sit in there like this. So I will Now, this could still come loose, so the other thing that I do, just in case, is I will take more newspaper, and I'm going to basically tape these papers across the lid. So even if those do come undone, they are going to be held up in that lid. Okay, so the lid is done. Heat packs are within their own little newspaper pouch, taped to the underside of this lid, and then we put some long pieces of tape across the top. So even if the heat packs somehow become undone from the lid, they're still contained within that newspaper pouch, and they should also not fall out of this thing. So that's pretty much it. Nice secure lid, fits down just like that. And then we will do the same for the next box. The next box has bigger animals in it, in bags mostly. So we have them all kind of weighted down in the bottom, just a couple big bags. The Elafe carnata are in here, the king rats, the real big ones. And then of course some more hooks and grabbers. And the voids are pretty much filled with newspaper. We're gonna do the same thing and we're gonna get out of here. So we have about 20 minutes till we gotta jump in the truck and hit the road. So I'm gonna get this done and then you guys are coming with us. We're out of here. So that is pretty much a wrap. The boxes have been dropped off. U.S. Fish and Wildlife is supposed to do their inspection at 1:30. It is now 10 after 1. However, they have a super busy day. I guess a lot of coral has arrived, a lot of aquatic stuff that they have to do their inspections on, so for imports. So my little non-CITES export probably isn't going to be very much priority for them. So I was told that there's a good chance that they're not even going to do their inspection, but I really have no idea. So I will wait probably 1 hour. I should be hearing back and hopefully get the all clear, get all the airway bill documents, and I will forward all that over to the recipient. And then I get to sit with pins and needles and hoping that the animals have made their journey safely. I won't know that for probably another 48 hours. So hopefully with luck that will go smoothly and our export is done, our obligation is done. And so is this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that, give you guys a little bit of insight into exporting side of things. It's a little bit different. And yeah, that is about it. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. We will see you in the next video. Take care.